This week on Your City Now, affordable housing opportunities are expanded, and take a tour of the Colfax Museum. These stories are just ahead on Your City Now. Mayor Hancock announced a pair of proposals aimed at helping those experiencing homelessness in Denver. The city has partnered with Colorado Village Collaborative to provide a temporary, managed outdoor campsite for those currently unsheltered in the city during the COVID-19 pandemic. This safe outdoor space will include bathrooms, showers, and electricity, among other amenities. The site will also provide resources to connect guests with permanent housing and employment. The mayor has also directed city agencies to increase efforts to help direct those living in encampments around the city to these safe campsites, motel rooms, and shelters. Further outreach by healthcare professionals, as well as more frequent cleaning, trash pickup, and used needle disposal will also be seen at the current encampments. Additionally, the mayor announced his support for a possible November ballot measure that would raise $40 million a year that would go towards increased and enhanced services for those experiencing homelessness. The funds would also go towards expanding affordable housing options. For more information, visit denvergov.org. A groundbreaking was held for the first 100% all-affordable condominium building just steps from 6th and Santa Fe in the Lincoln Park La Alma neighborhood of Denver. The Latella Development's 92 units will be available for purchase for those who previously may not have had a path to home ownership.
Latella means the cloth. That's the fabric of who creates our city and who keeps it going are the exact folks who can qualify for this housing. Those who build it can own. The teachers who work across the street can own here. That's the future that District 3 needs and that the city of Denver needs to help create for prosperity here.
Not only will these homes be affordable for 92 families, but they will be affordable for every family that purchases the home from those 92 for the next 198 years.
And so thank you to everybody who's making that happen here in Denver and to the people of Denver for supporting affordable housing as critical infrastructure in our community.
These units are just a small part of the over 3,100 affordable units currently under construction or slated to break ground within the next year. For more information, visit infolatella.com. Citing health and safety concerns after protesters stormed and took over the council chambers back on June 22nd, Denver City Council canceled this week's legislative meeting. However, almost 200 people, led by groups calling themselves the Afro-Liberation Front and the Party for Socialism and Liberation, held their own council meeting of sorts on the front steps of the City and County building that same night. They were demanding sweeping cultural changes and more specific policy changes in the city. No minutes were taken and no ordinances were approved. Council was able to convene their Land Use and Transportation Committee on Tuesday. After nearly a year of wrangling, they gave approval for a landmark designation for the Howard Berkeley Park Chapel, located on West 46th Avenue and Tennyson Street in Northwest Denver.
This is the first application under the new criteria, which if a non-owner designation came forward, they would have to go to mediation. It was a better outcome for Northwest Denver in the end.
Colfax Avenue, the longest, wickedest main street in America, has a colorful and vibrant history, and recently some new exhibits have opened that showcase one-of-a-kind Colfax curiosities, shedding some light on the history of this legendary neon strip. The Colfax Museum's collection is now on display at 2 Denver locations. The Route 40 Cafe, located in the historic Lowenstein complex, has just opened its doors. In addition to a trove of Colfax relics to explore, it features upscale versions of diner mainstays, paying homage to the roadside cafes that once flourished along US 40. The History Colorado Museum's 40 Years on the Facts exhibit is also now open. There you can take a nostalgic ride down Colfax with stops at the quirky and memorable places that gave the street its worldwide reputation. Colfax Museum curator Johnny Barber says plans are in the works for a 3rd exhibit location coming soon. And you can check out more of his eclectic collection at colfaxavenue.org. You can catch new episodes of Your City Now every Friday. Thanks for watching, Denver.